Quick fun fact. Out of the 50 U.S. states, well, 52 if you include D.C. and Puerto Rico, 21 of those states and territories have one NBA team. Now, that geographical breakdown is how we determine the Eastern and Western conferences. Now, subsequently, that's how we also determine the 6 divisions. And within those divisions, well, you have a lot of drama. We got a lot of news. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of content, bro. All right. So, you're watching your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey. So let's tune in and see what NBA division we're going to talk about today. The Denver Nuggets have Nikola Jokic. And of course, he's one of the best players in the NBA. At minimum, top 5. Now, he's a back-to-back MVP, and he's looking for his 3rd MVP in a row. Now, that caliber player, he might be number 1. You would think so. And then if you look at his Euro basketball stats and highlights, well, hey, this man has been getting quite saucy out there. Now, the talent level is a little bit different, but you've seen him go up against some quality players like a Giannis. And again, Nikola Jokic dominated. He played well. So did Giannis, too, though. No disrespect. So, Jokic dominating overseas, dominating the NBA. Like, he's just a dominant player. Can he get that 3rd MVP? I don't know, because now you got to integrate Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. Depending on how they integrate, if they come along well, you might see that usage rate dip a little bit for Jokic, just a little bit. But that's what I'm looking forward to see. Again, if the usage rate is as high as it has been, he'll eclipse Giannis, the Embiids, the Steph Currys. If not, it's a little tough. But that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. The Minnesota Timberwolves have a lot of weapons, bro. But every team with a lot of weapons needs one thing in common: a leader. And that's what they have in Anthony Edwards. Now, we know he can be the alpha dog, right? We know he can be the one option on the championship team. It's just a matter of when. Is it now or is it next season? Is it the season afterwards? That's what I'm looking to see. But you have a Rudy Gobert, you have Karl Anthony Towns, you have D'Lo who can help Anthony Edwards out. I like that pairing. I really do. This team will go as far as Anthony Edwards will take them. Now, I listed off a lot of talented names. Karl Anthony Towns could be one of those players who could also take them somewhere. But I'm expecting Anthony Edwards just off of his demeanor, off of his personality. Not everyone can be a leader, and I'm expecting Anthony Edwards to take that mantle. There might be a little friction, a little battle between Cat and Anthony Edwards, but I think the right man for the job is Anthony Edwards to be the leader of this Minnesota team. So look forward to that. And once that happens and he becomes the best player, the Wolves will be scary. A lot of people are counting out Portland, and I gotta be honest with you, they still have Damian Lillard, okay? And Damian Lillard, I understand he wasn't the best version of himself last season, but that's okay. We wipe off bad seasons, you know what I'm saying? Shake dust off, you know what I'm saying? Shake shows. And that's what Damian Lillard's gonna be doing the entire season. Y'all know how Steph be getting saucy with them shoulders and that 3-ball dropping. Well, expect Damian Lillard to be doing something similar. I'm talking about a bounce back, people. Expect the Blazers to be in playoff contention, all right? Like, they could start out hot, or they could come on strong late. But expect them to be in the playoffs, and it has a lot to do with Damian Lillard. We forget Damian Lillard is a strong leader, one of the best players in the NBA, easily top 15, and that's even giving you the mess up from last season. I call it a mess up, quote unquote, but for real, he was injured. Let's give some context, all right? So expect Damian Lillard to come back, and he's been hearing what y'all been saying. So Dame, you about to prove me wrong, but you about to prove me right, baby. I appreciate that. OKC has Chet Holmgren. Now, they drafted him number 2, and of course, he got the injury, right? Everyone was talking about how he's not going to be durable during the season, and then he got injured before the season even began. Now, to give him credit, he did do well in the summer league, and he held out there. So it's just a freak accident that happened. Maybe Braun was targeted early on. We don't know. No, seriously, it was a freak accident. It happened on Braun's play during the summer games, and it's okay. Like, what this does is it gives Chet Holmgren time to develop his body. Now, I do expect Chet to come back next season and fight against Victor Wembanyama for the Rookie of the Year award, because he's out for the rest of the season more than likely. And it's also allowed for OKC to tank. So this is not the the worst thing for Chet Holmgren, actually. It's really not in the OKC Thunder. Like, they got a nice little piece. Again, let Josh Giddey develop. Let Chet Holmgren develop his body. Remember, people, Joel Embiid, he didn't play his first 2 years. And Ben Simmons didn't play his first. They won Rookie of the Years. So maybe we got the same thing for OKC. The Utah Jazz have Collin Sexton. Now, they got him from the Cavs, and I'm going to be honest with you. I was happy for the Cavs because they got rid of Collin Sexton. Now, that's no disrespect to Collin Sexton, because if you look at his stats, Buddy can hoop. If you look at his game, Buddy can hoop. I just didn't like the fit he had on the Cavs with Darius Garland. I thought Darius Garland was more of a point guard that fit better for his role. Now that Sexton has more room to operate, guess what? He has his own team. There's nobody off the Jazz that's going to take them to the playoffs better than Collin Sexton. Let me repeat that. There's nobody on the Jazz that can take the Jazz to the playoffs better than Collin Sexton. Now, I don't think the Jazz are going to get to the playoffs, but Collin Sexton will be more than likely their best player. So look forward to him thriving out there on that team. I think we'll get to see whether or not he really can be a starter in the league, or if he can be what I think as one of the better 6 men in the NBA. Again, this is on the championship team I'm talking about. Didn't I tell you there was drama? Didn't I tell you there was news? Didn't I tell your ass you were going to like it? Like, bro, there's so much to talk about within the divisions. Like, it's crazy. But don't worry, though. We will definitely have more to talk about. There's so much more to talk about. So don't be upset. But look, please continue to support the page. You know, like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. My name is Trey. I'm the host of your favorite show's favorite show. Get a bucket. Hope you all have a good one. Take care.